Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power. Hey, look at my dogs.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Their own 24-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Browns.
First carry for Nick Chubb. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. First carried out for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield now from the 50. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Now Mayfield. Flush to his right. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. And it'll be 4th down.
3 and out.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the return, it's King. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. And this is good. Our score, 7-0, Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Browns 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Here's King. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way before the knee hit the ground.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Done by Carl Joseph.
Derrick Henry. 1st down and much more for Henry. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Yards to go.
Rolling to his right. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And he's got it up and through.
The score, Titans 14, Browns nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. So far they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack, because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Hunt. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Titans.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Steps away to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. And again, it's Mayfield. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Austin Hooper. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Draw play. This is Henry. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Last year's All-Pro punter Brett Kern comes on for Tennessee. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. First down, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
First down, Browns.
Mayfield on first down. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield now. Dancing to his left. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10. It's Hurts. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
That's another.
Gostkowski now for the Titan field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
A 53-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we're going to get a timeout.
8 yards.
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. This is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. A short kick taken at the 18. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Darrington Evans on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 30.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Gostkowski for the extra point.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland 1st. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The Browns 1st down.
A run for Nick Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
11 on the play.
To throw, Mayfield.
Brown.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target. And it's second down. Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brings up
play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Mayfield looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Nick Chubb. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Browns are back within a score.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson. Is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 20.
Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Pushing through the contact. Still going. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They run it again with Chubb, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Nick Chubb.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
A pickup of 2 yards, and the Browns' first down.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield forced out to his left. Oh, he'll let one, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Complete.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Denzel Mims, the rookie, the intended receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Toward the pylon, caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 31, Browns 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
At the 34-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Some good gains going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield dancing to his left. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland 1st. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll find Taylor. That's complete.
Mayfield.
7 yards to pick up there.
Taylor. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taywan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Browns 35, Titans 31.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
8-yard line.
Flushed out right. He finds Corey Davis. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll look to throw. This one caught by Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. He'll look to throw on the move to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Titans.
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means bring character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
4-yard line.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
This will make it into the end zone. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Today's
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week.